This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on last year's national champions, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. He's going to return it from near the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Shotgun, he hands it off. And they'll tackle it about the 23-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. The Ducks will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking for a deep completion. The catch is made for a huge pickup. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. It's Webb. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. I'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And it's caught off the deflection. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. That one hurts. Smacks him up 10 yards. Second down after that previous play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They tackle him at the 43. That's enough for a first down.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against a pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Running through the tackle. Has the first down and more. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Boy, that's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs, and we're seeing another one right here.
The Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. It's a shotgun run call. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw. It's Webb. Running back grabs it on the screen. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. The receiver makes the catch. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. We'll try to run it with the option. Pitches to the back. He'll be stopped for a loss on the play. The defense all over the option that time.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Receiver in motion now. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
1st and goal. A great chance to answer that opening touchdown. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Just down here inside the 10-yard line. These are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Pop over the middle. It's Perkins. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. And the ball is picked off. He could go. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So, timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Back to throw. It's Webb. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Will not be brought down. Mekpe moves the ball across midfield. 1st down now from the 42. Conference championship battle in the early going. Deadlocked at the end of the 1st. Let's check out the stats real quick. So here we go. 1st play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. And the single back takes the handoff. Goes out the stiff arm. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a 1st down.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Powers through. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Buckeyes are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. Here's the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. To bootleg here. Moves out of the pocket. Runners all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Boy, this guy is so much fun to watch. Here, not even on a design QB run, able to create, use his legs, threaten the defense with his arm, and eventually off the scramble gets into the end zone. Great play.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? Going again on 2nd and 10. Zips it down the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They finally get him down, but a big play for 46.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete.
Now, it's not going to show up in the stat sheet, but the offensive line did everything in their power to give the quarterback time. Ultimately, the play just didn't work out.
So, 2nd down after the incompletion. Looking to throw yet again. The pocket breaking down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner route. So hard to cover this.
The Ducks pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Leading for the end zone. Has a lane. And they will score. Touchdown, Ducks. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Returner tackle right there. That's where they start the drive.
Oh, man. In situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them poor field position.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
And the running back takes the handoff. Across the 30. Okarius steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers, but we all know it starts with their running games and all those great backs they've had over the years.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And they'll go right back to him on first down. As the first down is still going. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Swarmed by the pass rush.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
Quick throw caught on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on third down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Oh, nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Oregon. They were not going to catch him that time.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Point after, knocked right through. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So the first first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left in the clock. They'll hand it off. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. You keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
To throw, it's Webb. Big throw complete to the tight end. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Looking to throw here. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch in space. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And with the miss, remain tied.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. What poor kicker.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44. And the Ducks come to the line to run the hurry-up. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Fires it on the move. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
The receiver grabs it. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. It'll be a 33-yard attempt here. And the field goal is good. And with that, they retake the lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. kick this deep. Begin the second half. They'll return it from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. Let's start with the next drive. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They were effective in the first half, but the way their defense is playing, they had better keep scoring here today to stay close. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Man, the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
Play action here on first down. Looking to scramble. He's got it in the open. And he goes down right there. That's more than enough for a first down.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receiver. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I'd like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
Hand off to the single back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
He shreds the tackle, and he'll be brought down.
Great response by this offense after losing all those yards. Now they got a chance here on third down. You run the football, find a lane, pick up a good chunk, and now they have a chance here on this third and medium.
Crucial third down play right here. Back to pass. It's Webb. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Buckeyes are looking to keep this drive going.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move now. Using his legs on the scramble. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for the wideout. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Nice throw and catch here for the Buckeyes. And you know, Chris, it's hard to think of a time when Ohio State didn't have an efficient, prolific quarterback under center.
The Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. Handoff heading left. He's back to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. And that will give them the lead now.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Oregon offense retakes the field. They're going to run it. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
This offense is rolling at the moment. It's first down and 10. The quarterback making some changes at the line. First down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Tries to get loose in the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain.
Hey, that's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the plus 40.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
The Ducks keep the football on the move. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Wideout's now flustered. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Finding space at the 20. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Ducks. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage curtain, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. State offense comes back onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Now here's the toss play. First down and more. He's still running. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Go at the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes off in a bootleg. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
That defensive back played that route so well. Right on the receiver's hip, saw the ball, and just swatted it away.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, it's Webb. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
On first down, it's play action. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught! He's wide open. Look out. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Boy, the timing here is essential between the quarterback and the receiver. You got to find that window between the linebackers. He does it, puts the ball right on the money. And then how about the speed after the catch by the receiver for the touchdown?
Can you believe it? He's missed the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. On the jet sweep. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. The short completion of the tight end. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
He finds some space. Touchdown, Oregon. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
They're setting out to try the BAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. And there's the handoff.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll raise 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Now it's 2nd down here. Back's got it. Well, the defense has him behind the line. A tackle for loss, and that'll do it for the third quarter. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, it's Webb. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's fourth down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
The Buckeyes bring their punt team onto the field. And now the kicking team has called for a timeout before the kickoff. Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. And the wideout goes in motion. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Moves out of the pocket. They'll try a pass here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Anytime you're trailing like this in the fourth quarter, of course you've got to go for it on fourth down, and they get it done to extend the drive.
Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught, completion. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
That's an RPO caught on the left side. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Scanning the field, it's Webb. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Gets some space around the 30. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's 1st and goal. It's a quick grab. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
They decide to throw the football down inside the 5-yard line, and the defense is there to keep him short of the end zone. Good job and great execution by the defense.
No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. Caught near the goal line.
It's a good job by this defense rallying the football to keep him out of the end zone. Now we've got 3rd and goal. You got to roll the dice as a defensive coordinator. Maybe bring the blitz. Anything you can do to offset the time between this quarterback and his group of receivers.
They cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. To throw, it's Webb. Short throw, running that makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
I think the quarterback does a great job of looking through all of his progressions. Nobody's there. He finds the back out of the backfield. Nobody picks him up. He's able to catch the ball and then find his way into the end zone.
And the kick is good. A 3-point game now in the fourth quarter. It's all up to the defense. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Conference championship on the line. Not much time left. Down 3. Looking for some magic here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Boy, this quarterback has a lot of confidence in his arm. He tried to thread the needle into double coverage. Lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Second down after the incompletion. Handoff here from the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Well, the defender makes the catch, but it's ruled out of bounds, so incomplete.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. It's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you've got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Down 1 possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Crucial play here. They go to the air. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. 4th down. 4th quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? He's got the first and still going. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now, the 25. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep for late-game heroics. That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Back to pass. It's Dickens. Gets rid of it on the move. Grabbed by the receiver. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Pass rush closing in. And they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Defense takes their 3rd and final timeout of the half to talk strategy.
Ohio State.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Looking for a late deep throw. And it's incomplete as the defense gets a big 4th down stop.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
Working clock with the ground game. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Important 2nd down play coming up. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. And now the running back's got it again. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be 1st down.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seem to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. handoff in a single back formation. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the offense will just take a knee. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.